Hi, I'm Miss Mac, and this is our brain trainer Noggin. Both of us would like to welcome you to Early Genius. Our 8 math facts for today will need the help of Pee-wee 3 and Baby Tugu, the smallest of all of the number characters. Here's Pee-wee 3. He's very small in size, but he creates big problems. And then, of course, there's Baby Tugu. He is very young, and also she creates some problems. So, with her help, we will learn our last 2 math facts from the Beach series. The title of the first one is called Sent You to Heaven, and the next one is One That Ate It. Both of these are memory stories that help us remember better. And here's Find 9. Because these are the last 2 stories for him at the beach, he wants to point out that 9 times 3 equals 27. Pee-wee 3 is in that one. And 9 times 2 equals 18. Baby Tugu is in that one. Thank you, Noggin. We will really work hard on these. Before we start our new stories, let's quickly review the older stories, which are 9 times 9 equal 81, the 8 to 1 of everything story. 9 times 8 equals 72, the Save Him 2 story. 9 times 7 equals 63, the Sick at 3 story. 9 times 6 equals 54, the Fit for a Party story. That's Krabby Krab's favorite. And 9 times 5 equals 45, Go to the Shore 5. That's the one with the sharks in it. And 9 times 4 equals 36, the Dirty Stick story. Stories can do 2 things. They can be fun and they can help us remember our math facts quicker and easier. What could be better? 9 times 9 equals 81, 9 times 8 equals 72, 9 times 7 equals 63, 9 times 6 equals 54, 9 times 5 equals 45, and 9 times 4 equals 36. We've got this. So let's move on to our next stories. Now Noggin is going to help us with the new problem. 9 times 3 equals 27. With the new problem comes the new story, and with the new story comes a new fact. Thank you, Noggin. So the first thing that we've got to do is to set the stage as we did in the other stories. That means putting pictures together to make a bigger picture so that we will remember our math fact easier. So there's Krabby Krab. He's got his mouth open. He looks upset. Well, Pee-wee 3 down in the corner doesn't look too happy either. So something must be going on in this story that's upsetting. Let's see. Let's start with this picture of a pile of sand. Well, that's not very harmful. A pile of sand is a lot of fun. There's a castle and an umbrella. That looks okay. Let's find out what else we have to look at. Lots of seagulls. We've had seagulls in other stories in the background, but not so many and not so many up front. So let's count them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There are 12 in this group. Let's see what part they play in the story. Okay, we have, upset Krabby Krab. I like Krabby Krab, and I don't like it when he's upset, and he definitely looks like he's upset about something. We'll find out what. Next we come with the new character, Pee-wee 3. Hey, Pee-wee 3, can we get a closer look at you? Oh, thank you. I love those green shoes, Pee-wee 3. He is very small. And then, of course, we have the character Find 9, who's been in every one of our stories. He's walking along, and all of a sudden he sees something, and he jumps back. We'll find out what that is. The 9 times 3 equals 27 story is entitled Sent to Heaven. This is our new story for the day with Find 9, who's been in every one of our stories on the beach, and the new character Pee-wee 3. And they both have expressions of either fear or upset. Something's going on. And because it's named Sent to Heaven, something's happening. And there's Krabby Krab, and his mouth is open, and he's upset. So let's find out. Let's pull back the curtain and begin our story. In the bottom left-hand corner, we have the title To Heaven, which reminds us of 9 times 3 equals 27, because 2 and 7 sound like To Heaven. And it begins with the character Pee-wee 3. There's the title, and Find 9. There's his title. And, of course, it's on the beach, and there's Pee-wee 3. Pee-wee 3 is looking up in the air, and so is Krabby Krab. They're looking at something. What are they looking at? Oh, they're looking at the birds. But the birds are doing something unusual today. They're flying back and forth. Some of them are flying in circles. Some of them are flying forwards and backwards and up and down. Everybody's looking up in the sky and not paying attention what's going on. And here comes Fine Nine, who was not paying attention, and he almost stepped on Pee-wee 3 and said, "Oh my goodness gracious, Pee-wee 3, I was looking at the birds and I did not see you. I almost stepped on you and I could have sent you to heaven." Well, that upset Krabby Crab. He said, "Oh," Krabby Crab thinks he's going to get stepped on, so he's running around thinking he's going to be sent to heaven. He runs off, but Fine Nine, he's a gentleman. He apologized. "I'm sorry, I almost sent you to heaven. I am so sorry." Oh, poor Krabby Crab, poor Pee-wee 3, and poor Fine Nine. So now let's look at our multiplication facts from the story. Who's going to help us? Oh, Krabby Crab, it's okay. Looks like he's still upset about being stepped on. Well, then let's do it on our own. Here is 9, which is represented by Fine Nine. And there's this picture times 3 with the label of Pee-wee 3 and the picture of Pee-wee 3. And our answer is 27, which goes with the title Sent to Heaven. And then Krabby Crab is still upset. Then we have just 3 with the picture of Pee-wee 3 and 9. And there's Fine Nine, and the answer of 27. No words needed there. 9, another picture, times 3, another picture, equals the answer 27. Very good. 9, now we're going to do something different, is label the pieces. 9 is a factor, times 3 is a factor, and the answer to the problem is called the product. Pretty good. Now we have division. I sure wish Krabby Crab was, well, maybe he's calming down a little bit. Well, maybe not. So we have division, and we're going to start with 27, which is the title of our story, To Heaven. And we're going to divide it by 9, which is represented by Fine Nine. And then we looking for who's missing from the story. Well, of course, it is Pee-wee 3, and that is our answer. Oh, Krabby Crab's still concerned about being stepped on. So let's look at 27 again, divided by 9, going a little faster. The answer is 3. Good job. Thanks, Fine Nine. And then we have 27 divided by 3, and the answer is 9. So you can change those in and out. Thanks, Pee-wee 3 and Fine Nine. So now let's do the labeling just like we did for multiplication. 27 is considered the dividend. 9 is considered the divisor, and the quotient, of course, is our answer, which in this case is 3. So we have the dividend divided by the divisor. That gives us the answer, which is called the quotient. And now for quick review, a very, very fun thing to do. And on this quick review, we get 3 hearts, so this must be a special one. Let's see how fast it goes. Hang on, here we go. Here comes Pee-wee 3. Fine Nine almost steps on him, but doesn't. And almost sent him to heaven, but didn't. And here's the number 27. So we have Pee-wee 3, we have Fine Nine, and then we have the title To Heaven. Oh, Krabby Crab, it's okay. And the number is 27. We have Pee-wee 3, who is almost stepped on by Fine Nine, and the title is To Heaven, and the number is 27. We have Pee-wee 3, we have Fine Nine, the title of To Heaven. It reminds us, oh, Krabby Crab, it's okay. We have the number 27, and we have Pee-wee 3, Fine Nine, title is To Heaven, and the number is 27. We have a new problem, and with the help of Noggin, we will use the new story to help us remember the math fact of 9 times 2 equal 18. Thank you, Noggin. Hey, your muscles are getting stronger. First, we need to set the stage. That means looking at pieces of the picture before we start the story. That helps us a lot when remembering math facts quicker and easier. We have baby Tugu in one corner. She looks a little shocked, and we have our math fact of 9 times 2 equal 18. In the other corner, we have a shark fin swimming around. Babies and sharks seem strange to put together for a story, so let's check out the pieces. First, we have baby Tugu. Her expression is one of shock, or maybe surprise. Did she see something, or did she eat something that surprised her? We'll find out. Fine Nine is our main character. He's a gentleman that's always concerned about the well-being of others, and he spots something or someone, and he's taking the time to report it. Something good, I hope. Big Bertha is in the background on the other stories, but now she's up front and she's as big as ever. What is going on? Oh, it says she has some pups. That's what we call shark babies. It seems Bertha has a few to take care of. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's one pup, 2 pups, 3 pups. Wow. 4 pups. She has a lot of babies. 5 pups. And she has 6 pups. No, we only counted 5. Oh, here comes Slowpoke. There goes Slowpoke. Did you know that mama sharks can have up to 100 babies at a time? Well, now we know. And we have a bucket. We had this bucket in another story, and if I remember correctly, someone was in it. Oh yes, there's Krabby Krab. Hi, Krabby Krab. What are you up to? Probably no good. Next, we have another bucket full of special pink shells, and it's been knocked over, and someone left a mess. I see something there's someone behind there. Do you see that? At last, we have one seashell that at first looks broken, but then if you look closer, you see bite marks. Something bit that. I guess that is the mystery of the story. So let's find out. This story is entitled One That Ate It. It helps us remember the math fact of 9 times 2 equal 18. In it, we have Find 9, who is in all of our stories, and our new character, who is Baby Tugu. So let's sit back and pull back the curtain and begin. Our story is entitled The One Who Ate It. This helps us with the math fact of 9 times 2 equals 18. There are 2 main characters in the story, Baby Tugu and Find 9. Baby Tugu is our new person on the beach, and of course Find 9, our main character who's on vacation. The story begins with Baby Tugu playing in the sand. Then someone spots Big Bertha, the famous shark that often swims close by. She has had babies and everyone is watching them. Baby Tugu sees them too, and in that commotion, no one pays attention to the bucket full of very pretty pink seashells. It has been knocked over. No one seems to notice who did it or even stops to pick up the shells. They are all watching the shark and her babies. No one seems to notice that Baby Tugu is no longer playing in the sand, and everyone is busy talking about the sharks. And while they are, Baby Tugu turns around and puts a seashell in her mouth. I guess she thought it was a pacifier or something. About that time, Find 9 comes along and he takes notice. He sees the bucket and spots someone or something behind it. We all know who that is. But more importantly, he spots a seashell with bite marks. He calls attention to the fact that a baby has eaten a seashell. She's the one that ate it, he exclaimed. We need to do something about it, and which they did. Baby Tugu got her mouth washed out, but we still need to catch the culprit who knocked over the bucket. Who could that be? And now for our multiplication facts. We need some help. Oh, someone who's disguised? Maybe not. Let's start with 9. Find 9. He is times 2, Baby Tugu. And our answer is 18, or the one that ate it. Then we have 9 without the label, but we have the picture of Find 9 times 2 of Baby Tugu. And our answer is the one that ate it, 18. Next we have 2 first, and then we multiply times 9, and we still get the answer of 18. So finally what we're going to do is label the parts. 9 is considered a factor times 2, other factor, and our answer is 18, which is labeled the product. That was easy. Now let's go to division. Do we have some help on this? Oh, someone else who's still disguised. Oh, back again, gone again. We have 18, one that ate it. Find 9 is there, so we divide by Find 9, and then we say who is missing from the story. Well, of course, that is Baby Tugu 2. So division is who is missing from the story. So let's do it again. We have 18, and we divide by 2. Who's missing? Of course, 9. Or we can have 18 divided by 9, and who's missing? There's 2. And if we need to, we can look back at our picture. Finally, we're going to label the parts like we did with multiplication. 18 is the dividend, 9 is the divisor, and 2 is the quotient. That wasn't so hard. And now for quick review. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3 hearts. Great. Ready, get set, go. Baby Two Goo ate the shell. Find 9 spotted her and says she's the one that ate it. So that reminds us of 18. Baby Two Goo ate the shell. Find 9 saw it and says she's the one that ate it. And that reminds us of 1, 8, 18. Baby Two Goo ate the seashell. Find 9 spotted it and says she's the one that ate it. Reminds us of 18. 2 times 9 equals 18. But this is the guy that knocked over the bucket. Noggin is here to help us with our race. Thanks, Noggin. So what do? We have to call out the answer before the answer floats in. Keeps our brain in very good condition. So we start with 8 problems, and we have 3 seconds to yell out the answer before the answer shows up on the screen. So let's begin. 9 times 2 equals 18. 18 divided by 9 equals 2. 3 times 9 equals 27. 27 divided by 3 equals 9. Very good. 2 times 9 equals 18. 18 divided by 2 equals 9. 27 divided by 9 equals 3. 9 times 3 equals 27. Great job. And so let's take one more look at our stories. Here we go. We had 9 times 3 equal 27, which we were to remember as our math fact, but we labeled it sent you to heaven. To heaven sounds like 27, which is the answer, 27. Find 9 almost steps on Pee Wee 3 and says, I'm sorry, I almost sent you to heaven. Being a gentleman, he apologized. The other story was 9 times 2 equals 18. She is the one that ate it. So 9 and 2 are in the story, and the 1, 8, or the number 18, goes with the title, she is the one that ate it. Baby Too Good and Find 9 in the story with Big Bertha. And next we have a noggin nugget. A noggin nugget is a saying or words of wisdoms that come from our brain, Mr. Noggin, who says we should see it, say it, write it, and share it. He's telling us how to make our brain stronger. Thanks, Noggin. And he also wants us to be a smarter starter. So he's telling us, make your own silly stories. Take a math fact, these that are listed are not included in the stories, and you make up your own story so that you can remember it easily. We want you to watch for the new series, The Doubles. We have 8 times 8 equals 64, and 7 times 7 equals 49. Those are fun, and they're coming soon. So, this is Miss Mac on behalf of Character of America Productions Incorporated. Have a great day, and keep learning.